But when it comes to barbecue, whether cooking with high-tech infrared or low-tech coals, heat and meat are only half the story. For many, the other half is all about sauce, sauce, and more sauce. John Henry's first hit the shelves in 1996. And despite its growing nationwide distribution, it's still a small family-run operation in Houston, Texas.
We started out with 1 gallon of barbecue sauce with one customer. We took care of that one customer, made sure that one customer was always happy. We're around now, oh gosh, 1,000 gallons of barbecue sauce, a year.
John Henry sauces are made in a cramped kitchen, 40 gallons at a time, in a double-jacketed steam kettle. The main advantage of using this piece of equipment is that it protects its contents from scorching. A gas flame is used to heat water enclosed in a chamber beneath the kettle, which makes steam that circulates in the space between the kettle and the outer jacket, creating an even heat. Perfect for cooking up a sauce.
To begin one of our sauces, we start with, of course, water, and then we start with the base of the sauce, which is called a slurry. And that is to give the sauce flavor, give it fullness, and to add more texture to the sauce.
And ours has a perfect balance of sweet and spices, and there's some spices going in now. And my goodness, that looks good. You want to look at that? Just take a shot at that, will you? Yeah, that's what it started looking like now. This is a concoction of 3 ingredients that we put in to balance out the sugar. And you want to make sure that the pH is right. And then once you figure out what that pH, what the acid and the sugar balance is, that's the whole secret right there.
Don't count on John Henry to disclose his ingredients, which are inspired by a love of barbecue passed down for generations. But he is willing to share some of his process.
This is a beater or an agitator. And what you want to do here, you want to incorporate the slurry and all the other ingredients, the spices, into the tomato product that we just put in. So what we want to do, we want to go all the way down to the bottom. And once you go down to the bottom, you can see how thick it is. It's already getting thick.
After all the ingredients are incorporated in the sauce, and it's cooked for an average of 2 hours, it's bottled in the unautomated assembly line. That same cramped kitchen.
We started out with a mason jar because that's what we could afford back when we started. We never got away from this. People wanted to try to put it in a fancy jar, but we sort of balk at that. We want to stay with basic. Get through with the sauce, you can make this a water jar,